Welcome back, everyone, and we are back with Xfinity going up against Denial West. Denial West forcing a game 4. We got domination on Freight, and we just had Blitz on Freight.
Yeah.
We had Sovereign Dom, Sovereign S&D.
Oh, yeah.
Freight, Blitz, Freight Dom. I guess,
A lot of Greg.
Lot of Greg.
A lot of Greg.
A lot of Greg.
Loving it.
I like casting Warhawk. It's a colorful map.
I like Octane, too. Octane's really fun.
Strike Zone's beautiful.
Yep. Well, jumping on board here, guys. Right away, domination on this map. The first thing you have to note is that you're going to see a lot of teams try to 3-cap or 2-cap on B because you are so vulnerable when you cap it.
Yeah.
Now, we do see a trophy go down already for Strife from the members of Denial West. They may be, oh my God, you got a double kill with that. Yo, they may actually be able to make this a game 5. They look like a different team. They're winning their gun battles.
I'm not going to count it just yet, man. I'm not going to count it.
No, I'm not either, but
yet.
I'm saying, like, compared to the first 2 maps, like, they look a lot different.
Yeah, I mean, without a doubt, and maybe, just maybe, they realize what Xfinity was doing, as far as like matching them style for style, and now they're like, well, you know what? I think we're gonna step it up. I think we're just gonna turn up the heat. Looking for Perplex to really step it up. Perplex and Enable. Those are my 2 guys to step it up.
Okay, I got to tell you something that's way off. It just caught in the corner of my eye.
What?
Aix is 3 and 14 in Freight Blitz moving forward.
Yeah.
Wow. Okay, it doesn't matter. I'm just saying. All right, anyways, back into the match. Enable pushing back red. Actually, I actually like this play a lot. He should be able to neutral C, and what happens is you neutral C, and then your teammates hop on B. They hop on it instantly. But if he gets the word that no one's there, then he's just going to take the whole thing, and then they're just left with B.
Yep.
Love it.
And I actually really do like what I'm seeing here. Enable is going to go after C. No one's going to be in the vicinity there to make a stop. It's going to be halfway there, so he got the neutralization now. Keeps on playing with the flag back and forth. Seems like he's just going to go with the cap, and he is going to run into a player right around the corner. He's going to get taken out, but still, you got to give him credit. He was able to give his teammate the opportunity to push in on B. They neutralized B right there, and they managed to get that cap.
Nice.
And now they're going to have C and B, and they can get aggressive on A, but it seems like Denial West is going to go for that triple cap.
Wow.
And this is a reality here. Blood's by himself. He was able to make something happen, get that neutralization. Now you're going to see Enable pushing up, and he is just getting reckless with this MTAR, but he knows what's at stake here.
Oh, yeah,
and
he's got to play it nice and slow.
You made a good call. This is a completely different team.
Yeah, they're super aggressive. They're in their face. And now look at this. Enable's got a perfect flank. If you look at the mini-map, there's so many guys all around him, and his teammates are cleaning him up. He doesn't even have to come on the flank.
Yeah.
Gets 1, and now they're losing B, so this should be an easy cleanup for him. Oh! Ooh. Shot him through the metal telephone pole, whatever that is,
That's
rafter.
Right. B is going to be neutralized here with Strife pushing up. Challenge around the corner. There's one player. That was going to be Doubt. And Strife with a double kill, picking that one up. Guy's going to be right above him, and he's going to get taken out as he tried to make something happen there, but a good run nonetheless from him. Perplex and Enable now pushing up to Denial West gets control of B. They have C and B again. And when you think about how Denial West just changed their entire game, they do go down by 4. They do go down 4, but still, I give them credit. This is a much different squad than what we saw in that first dom.
Oh, absolutely, man. They're up by 12 points here, jumping on board to Perplex. Perplex, they do have to worry about B a little bit. He saw that there was a guy top beer. I thought he saw the guy train, the beer train. I guess he didn't. I wouldn't be surprised if Enable goes underneath, which he is, and so now he's going to hit the flank. He's not going to go A, though. He's going to round out front white if he's smart.
Well, now they know that they're opening the back, so they know that at least he's going to be coming. But you made the call. Front smart. Front white was a smart call. Gets the kill.
Front smart.
Front smart. I like it too. It's going to be a player here, and no, he gets it with a hip fire. And now they're just continuing to
look at him stay alive.
Look at the challenge. What is life right now? But they go after B. They do get that control, but there is going to be one guy there for the stop. That was going to be Sin. Perplex taking out Sin in turn, and it has just been exchanged back and forth. But Enable going right after A gets his control. One player gonna push up. He gets the neutralization on it. Finds one player with a headshot, and my goodness, Enable's on a run here, 12-7.
Yeah, Enable's looking amazing right now. And the best part about this was it opened up his teammates to get B, but they didn't hop on it. Instead, they lost a gunfight, like a 1-on-2, which really stopped them from doing anything.
Yeah.
Not what you're looking to see.
Yeah, Enable put his best foot forward on that one. But you know what, though? You got to give it to Perplex. Picking up a double on that one. Back over to Enable here.
This is good for them. They need to hop on this. They need to hop it. They need to both get on this, and they should be okay here.
Yeah, you know, get that little lead. Get that little lead going into the half. I mean, it is going to be neutralized. It's only going to be, what, 4 or 5 points?
Yeah.
A 4 or 5 point differential. Yeah, that does play a factor. But, you know, compared to where Denial West was at the start of the series versus now, a much different squad. Like you said before, 4 points in favor of Xfinity.
Wow. So, now, going into the second half, Alex, I got to ask you right now, based on that, what do you think we need to see different out of Denial West?
Honestly, nothing much. I think for the most important thing would be for them to capitalize on the openings that Enable is giving them, right? Because you mentioned it before, right? Enable pushed up, got to their home flag, neutralized it, could have given his teammates the opportunity. They lost a 2v1 on B that would have given them potentially the tie or the lead going into this half. So that's what I'm really looking for in Denial West. Step it up, help out Enable. He's doing a lot of work. Perplex is doing a good job as well, but the other two guys got to step in.
Yep. Well, we're going to go to a quick commercial break as we get ready to load up the second side of Map 4. Stay tuned.
Welcome back, everyone. Golden Boy and Gandhi here bringing you B-Stream action. You got Denial West going up against Xfinity, and it is going to be the second half here. We see a new Denial West even with that blitz victory. I guess now, is this it? Is this that time where Denial West takes this one to a Game 5, Gandhi?
Whew. Dude,
and then there's all the other stuff that's going on A-Stream.
I'm a little bit shocked right now that, you know, whenever you see a God Squad or a Dynasty just fall, it's really hard to kind of regain your composure. But so you got to give me a little bit. But anyways, Denial West lost by 4 points here on the first side. And as you said, I agree with you that they need to take advantage of the openings that Enable gets them. But the other thing I want to see them do more flips. Enable has gun skill. I want to see him go on those flanks. He can win those battles. That's exactly what he's doing right now.
Yep, and Perplexed here, waiting to see if anyone's going to push up on him. Finding one player right by B as he creeps around the side, slides in, can't do it. Now, this is the player that we talked about a lot in that last half. We talked about Enable. We said he is a difference maker here. He has been moving inside of the home flag and causing problems for this team. I almost feel as if, in all honesty, if Enable keeps going like this, Denial West will push this Game 5. But again, like we said before the break, his teammates have to step up. And it seems like they're doing that here. They got that 2 cap. They're only down by 5. They were only down by 4 points. They were only down by 4 points. And now they're in the they're down by 6 here, but still, it's so early into this one.
Yeah, well, Bloods is in an interesting spot sitting on top of the train here. He has to drop down, grab a gun, and he's going to do just that, and this is going to change his play style up a lot. He was right on top of the train, really just hanging out, and I like this play. He's going to push in, although he's going to be cleaned up here. As long as you're still pushing the issue, but all his teammates were dead. Actually, never mind. I hated that play. Hated it from Jump Street.
Well, you know, though, they were able to redeem themselves back on B, though. And that's what's most important. Game is going to be tied here. Denial West taking the lead for the first time in this half. And yes, they do. 1 point lead. That means they're down by 3 here. You got 2 minutes and 51 seconds less on the
I
clock.
got this weird, eerie feeling it's going to Game 5, man. I really do.
Always.
I know it's going to Game 5.
The game started off slow, admittedly enough. I mean, these two teams are pretty much feeling each other out, playing exactly the same. But now we're starting to see that, honestly, it's really working out for Denial West, where and it was working out for Xfinity before. But I think what happened was Xfinity was like, all right, we're going to take it to them quick. We're gonna just continue to be aggressive on them.
Yep.
Was working out well. The Denial West is like, wait a minute, we could slay with the best of them, and then they started to do that too. So now we're starting to see as things like balance out between those two teams.
And finally, at least I'm seeing some smokes. Now, for those of you at home who are wondering why smokes are so important, on Respawn, incog is 3 points. Most teams, and when I say most teams, the majority of teams will throw smokes and they will not run incog at all. Something to note. So if you know that most teams won't even run a thermal scope on this map.
And that's the thing. Most teams won't even run a thermal. So you can run incog, but if you're noticing that no one's, I'm going to stay with, we're going to come back to Perplex off the Respawn. But if you know that no one's running a thermal and you see it, why bother?
You don't even need it. You
Yeah.
just throw smokes, and you're you're making them have to adjust to it. And if they don't, well, rest in pieces.
That's right. And Mud Dog is going to be stuck in the corner. Perplex going for the double. Can't quite do it there. Strife 9-7. Perplex 13-9. And on the other side, Xfinity, a much different team. Croster 4-11. Mud Dog 9-11. We were seeing great stats out of them. Sin, he's been kind of the more consistent one here, but it seems like Perplex is getting in their head, shooting the bodies. I mean, look at the lead, Gandhi.
It's dominant, man. This one's basically done. I would safe to say it's basically done. I mean, Enable's baiting his teammate. Enable should be able to clean up the guy who just killed Bloods, which he just did. And now this is he almost did the 3-piece. That's what you're looking to see here. They are forced to do a 3-cap. I think it's mathematically impossible. I never know.
Yeah, of course.
Screw math. Math sucks.
Well, kids, math is good. You should learn math.
Oh, yeah, absolutely learn it, but it doesn't mean like it's a cool class to take.
Exactly.
Like no one's an aspiring mathematician.
Well,
unless you're like a savant.
We got about 30 seconds left here, and what seemed to be a for sure victory for Xfinity, where they would potentially win this one 3-0. Now we're going to Game 5, Gandhi. Denial West.
I got some pep in my step now.
Yeah, this is a great game. Yeah, we're
starting. At first it was like, oh man, here we go.
Another 3-0 on B stream.
This is fun. Now it's like, oh, look at this.
Yeah.
So the Red Baron, former Red Bull, I don't even know if he's still with Red Bull. Actually, I'm not sure.
We just call him the Red Baron.
The Red Baron Enable is forced into a Game 5 against Xfinity. Alex, right before commercial break, I want you to give me your prediction right now.
Come on, don't do that to me.
I want round score.
Honestly, we all really suck at predictions. And I've come to that conclusion based off of the bracket show. None of us got anything right.
No,
I mean, we got like maybe 1 or 2 games right. That was about it. I honestly, it could swing either way.
Don't give me that. Don't give me that. I want a prediction.
Shut up. If Enable keeps on playing the way that he's playing, I mean, yeah, of course. I could see a 6-4 victory in favor of Denial West.
Okay.
But
the
question that is on my mind is how's like a guy like Mud Dog going to answer back, right? He had a great game. He went 13-14. Him and Doubt played pretty solid. Looking for those two players to be difference makers here, but it's going to be a close one. I wouldn't be surprised if we see a Game 11.
Yep. Well, ladies and gentlemen, we're going to a commercial break. When we come back, Game 5. Let's go, Team Enable.
Oh, bias. So biased.